Ladies and gentlemen, time once again for Tabloid Tuesday.
There we go. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, baby, that's enough. Thank you. We've had the dogs out. They've been sniffing for the stories, and we got them for you here, ladies. 84-year-old vet, military man in Mississippi, claims he is the father of Oprah Winfrey. He is Oprah's daddy. He says he'll take a blood test, he'll take a DNA test, whatever it takes. He wants his baby girl to come home.
Mm-hmm. He's been living with this all his life.
84 years old, yeah. Now he says before he dies, he wants to make sure he hooks up with his baby Oprah.
Well, he should.
Christina Applegate's getting married. I love her.
Who is that?
She used to be on Married with Children, but she has...
And then she was Jessie on, what was that? Just recently, they canceled it last year.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, she's going to be marrying Martin Lenoble.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like a musician or something. I don't. Rapper Jay-Z suing Boston Red Sox player David Ortiz. Apparently, David Ortiz opened a nightclub in the Dominican Republic that's an exact duplicate of Jay-Z's nightclubs in Manhattan, Las Vegas, and Atlantic City, even used the same name. Didn't ask for permission.
It seems like that could be a problem.
It's a problem. John Cleese. You remember John Cleese?
Yep.
Monty Python?
Yep. Grounded by the Icelandic volcano, paid a guy $5,000, a taxi driver $5,000 to get him out of the airport where he needed to go.
Wow.
Wow, that sounds like Lee Halley's fares.
He must have really wanted to be somewhere.
All right, let's talk about Dancing with the Stars. Kate said there would have been another baby, but one of them died. That's just coming out now, just so you know. But tonight she may be heading out. It may be over for her.
Was it
tonight.
bad for her last night? I missed her last night. I saw a couple of the other ones.
She had the lowest scores ever in the history of Dancing with the Stars last night.
Poor thing.
I actually have come to respect Kate. I respect Kate. It's not her fault they made her a star.
Being fertile and all.
Yeah, she's just a fertile myrtle. That's all. Mm-hmm. And she says she actually gets to spend more time with the kids now than she did when she was working 12 hours a day as a nurse.
Fertile myrtle is a real phrase. My wife used that the other day, and I said, "You just made that up." And she said, "No, everybody knows that phrase."
Well,
and
everybody
then you
knows
used
that.
It 2 days later.
Well, there you go.
Fertile myrtle.
Could it be love on Dancing with the Stars? NFL star Chad Ochocinco has given his dance partner Cheryl Burke a gigantic glittering ring.
Well, that's been the rumor since the beginning that they were dating.
He said this is just professional. It's nothing personal. Nobody buying that one.
A big ring like that's not personal?
That's not personal. By the way, Lady Gaga is going to be on American Idol, singing, not trying to win. She couldn't.
Mentor as well?
I think she's just going to perform.
Okay.
She tweeted that she'll perform on the show May 5th. She did Poker Face on the show last year. I know that because that's what it says right there. And finally this morning, will Cher ever do it with Merle Haggard? Oh, I'm sorry. Duet with Merle Haggard. I read that wrong. My apologies to Merle. Can you imagine Cher and Merle Haggard singing together? Can you just think about that?
She mentioned something about that on the award show.
She surprised a lot of folks talking about that. Says she's having a hard time wrapping her head around it. I'd be more like having a hard time wrapping her lips, opening her mouth big enough to sing, because everything's real tight on Cher. You know what I'm saying? It's just... Oh, wait a minute! Stop it! Stop it! The biggest story this week in tabloid trash, ladies and gentlemen. Sharon Osbourne is going to give Ozzy a breast implant. Have you heard this?
What are you talking about?
That's what she says. She said yesterday on the Today Show she's having her breast implants removed.
Oh, okay.
And she's going to give one to Ozzy to keep as a keepsake and use as a paperweight.
Well, you know what? I bet he can't wait for that.
She says they will look better on his desk than they do on her chest. She's currently a 34D and is going to downsize. Like a lot of folks are doing these days. There you go. Now we're done. Thank you. That's it. Tabloid Tuesday in the books. Thank you very much. Oh, go ahead and bark for me one more time there. Thanks, guys. I like that.